Hello, hello everybody, and welcome. Interesting, I thought that was... to Oak Bridge, where am I? What's... my spot. There we go. Got there. 800 litres isn't a huge amount, is it? Maybe we need a bit more lift on that. And if we just do a regular top up, it shouldn't be a problem. I definitely think I've got to drop at least 2 or 3 of these down to these cows. They need feed. I forgot to do it last night because I'd picked up a couple of tedding contracts that I put myself and a worker on, and I leased one of the tedders to test, and it was alright, but I think it's quite expensive for what it is. I've got another idea. Tell you about that in a minute. I've got another idea that I might bring in. Just knock that over. That's the water. Probably should have gone round it that side. Or maybe not. It's close to that wall. Okay, let's straighten her up. Yes, they're all mowing at me because they're rather hungry. We don't want that. Yeah, no. There we go. I'm thinking it's over 8. What's that little piggy? It's over 8 grand. How often are we going to be doing hay? But then I thought that there might be another option for how often we'd need hay, which might be better. We don't need any at the minute because we've still got loads of the small bales. Let's grab a bit more. I'm going to show you. I've had a bit of a problem. Not I think I mentioned last episode that it might be an issue. The council have wrote me a letter, so we can't have them there. It ruins the appearance of the Vale. So I've got to take them down, which is going to be expensive, plus I've got them now, so I may as well reposition them somewhere else, which is a shame because it's going to be a cost to us, but I see the point that I see exactly the point that they are suggesting, and it does look rather ugly on the landscape, doesn't it? So interesting. So I can probably turn that around. Hold up. Where's the fence? Oh, there isn't one, is there? Where's the fence? There isn't one, because this is their pasture for them to... Oh dear, bear with me. Get me brain on in a minute. So... need to put more in there really, don't I? Yeah. Probably for the best to do it. Probably need to check on the animals actually as well. What else needs doing today? General look around, everything get planned. It's June now, so we're going to be need to make sure all the animals are ready. We're going to have to we're right in the middle of summer. There's probably going to be quite a few contracts coming up. The builders have finished our new buildings, so we can go and have a look at them today. We need to check the fields to see what needs what. There is a lot of small little jobs that need doing, but the first one is to get those wind generators down after we fed these cows, because I don't want the council on the wrong side. What dog just coughed? Don't want the council on the wrong side, because that could hamper any future building work. And I'm not aware of any of the neighbours complaining about it yet, but I would understand it if they were to complain. That's strange, isn't it? I'm sure I just drove through that. That's really weird. It happened in the other episode as well. If you're in cab, you hit things. If you're not in cab, you're fine. Let's just check on these guys. How many have we got? I've got some brand new ones. No, that's buying. 10 months. But the health is bad at the minute, isn't it? Because we've let them go overnight without any feed, so keep an eye on it. Oh, they've got meadow grass. Why is there... Unless the meadow grass has just come in. I've got 9. Nine? Okay, we've got 9. I don't remember getting 3 limousines. Anywho, let's get that closed for now. Let's get that done. Get these jobs done up here. I don't think. No, you'll have to use your imagination even more than I am. I think we'll be all right with them. We'll be all right with. The beehives should be fine. They're not blocking the view, are they? I better. It's going to cost me on the grass, isn't it, as well? Plant that back in. Well, you'll have to use your imagination, and the back of that is now filled with broken down barrels and all sorts. If I do that, then you can't see it. So it's there in all of our minds. Happy days. Right, let's check the pig feed. Way out of here. That's another job done then. Should properly check the pig feed, shouldn't we? There we are. Why does it not tell us? Is 1200 the top price for the pig? Will they go up any higher? Because if they will, then we should probably look at. I mean, the health is fine, even though they've got no grain. 100% health. They're close to giving birth again, though. $1,200. Remember 1,200. Like I won't slide through. They've got feed anyway. They're at 100%. So don't think it's worth us dealing with that at the minute. I do think I'm going to have to put more feed in for the cows. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's 7:15 in the morning. I'll wake people up. And up. Where are we going to put those wind things? Oh, I know where we could put them. Not really out in, but these bushes are moving, so there is wind there. Oh, I've missed a spot. I don't really want anywhere that's going to be. If I can sneak some in there, I'm going to do it. Which ones were they? Them ones or them ones? Damn it. So if we were to put it there. I mean, there is wind here, that is a fact, because those bushes are moving. I'll have a think about that. Yeah, I'll have a think about that. What is the corn is going well. Yeah, it is a nice look, isn't it? Those beehives don't look too bad. I think we should be able to get away with that. But yes, it is a nice view. Should probably walk down and check on the sheep, shouldn't we? And then there's things to move as well. These lot are fine. 16 of them. Well, decide whether we want wool or if we're just going to be breeding sheep, because some of these are going to be 525. They're close to giving birth again. So there's no point selling a pregnant ewe, is there? I mean, to be fair, we're not doing too bad for money, but we don't want to end up... The whole point was... Well, we were going to be doing the animals, weren't we? Unfortunately, I've now... I've got sidetracked. Have a walk round here. Check on cows. They're doing okay. These don't mind if these build up to 50 of them, because they're the milkers. Yes, thank you. Round here could be a good spot. My sunflowers, again, looking good. 97% yield bonus we're looking at. Yes. Oh dear, what's happened here? That needs seed then, doesn't it? How much seed is that going to go through then? What's the... Equal parts? For 8 raspberries? What does the raspberries sell for? Because seed is expensive. Oh, okay. Maybe that's worth it then. So yeah, we need some seed. I'm more than happy to supply some more seed for that. They need some water as well, so a bit of watering needs to get done. Seeding, watering. Tell you what. What have we got seed wise? I've got my telehandler is here. Feed wise we're actually looking quite good. 150, that one can probably come out. Probably. Should I? I'll put the seed in the back of me. Probably not, because it needs a wash out, wouldn't it? It's just had TMR in it. A 1-to-1 ratio, that is. Where's that trigger? I'm going to come back to you once I've got this sorted, because this could take a while. Oh, I've just freewheeled into me corn and ruined it. Okay. Oh well. I was too busy looking at my stopwatch to make sure it was recording time again. That's not going to work, is it? Where's my brake? Okay. Okay. So we know that this doesn't have narrow tyres. This took a bit longer than I thought it would, actually. But it's fine. Fill that from the river, direct. I mean, I'm hoping who would it be, Southwest Water? Hoping they're not dumping their sewage into the watercourse. Seeing as we're feeding the animals on it as well. Right, I've been a little bit busy off camera. I've topped up the seeds. Managed to get rid of that white bag of seeds, which I'm very happy about. That took a lot of work. I've got one of these here. Stuck in something. I'll put one of them down here. And I'll show you the other two in a minute. You know, it's a driveway, private land, the other side of it. We'll see. If we get complaints, we get complaints, but I'm happy to risk it. Do-do-do, do-do. I'm loving this Volvo. I don't know what to do with the Porsche though now. That's some goat milk to move as well. I think they've got meadow grass as well. I think they're pretty good. It's just the water. Just double check. Yeah, got plenty on the go. Having a great time. We've got some raspberries on the way. Might have just lost a few more. Bits of corn, sunflowers there, but they're all growing. The fields are looking great over here. The animals have got feed. I'm going to leave that here because we now have a use for it. I was thinking maybe it would get sold, but I'm guessing now it's not necessarily something we need to do with this tanker. Drop that, but I suppose this can stay here. Little yard tractor for here, maybe. Yeah, I suppose so. I've got the pop it in here for now. Do need a good clean up. But I've not actually looked in the new buildings yet that have been done, so let's stick this in here. Lovely stuff. We ain't checked the sales yet today, have we? Nothing vintage. So, what's next on the list? Is there anything we've not checked over here? Goats sorted, sunflowers sorted, cows sorted. There is probably some bits and bobs that we should move around. Like milk and stuff, and start processing that, shouldn't we? I can do that with this, can't we? Yeah, because then I get to play with me a 3-point link, 3-point link, me farm stick. What does I say 3-point link for? Do 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 do. Probably shut that gate while I'm here. Need to find somewhere to sell the wool because we're not going to process it ourselves. What was I coming here for? Goat milk. That was it. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I was wondering whether I should sell this with it being so close to a 2000s vehicle and then getting a couple of the other skid steers. I'm guessing that furthest one is going to be the full one. I should probably check first though, shouldn't I? That would be the sensible thing to do. No, that's the full one. You live and learn. Every day's a school day. Right. Down. That's the one. I'll put that straight in the store. I don't know if anybody's going to want to buy it like that though. Maybe we process it in the dairy. Do people buy raw goat's milk? I don't think they do, and I think I need to put a bit of a headland in once those sunflowers are gone, so we're not driving over them. Bit of sticking in the mud. There's absolutely no chance of me getting rid of that mud. I think I love it. Somewhere around here. There we go. What's that making? Dairy. Buffalo milk, no. Goat milk. Oh, okay. So we've got that little goat's cheese, cow cheese, bottled milk. We're just not producing much, which isn't really a surprise. Let's take that. What is that? Butter. Let's go and put that in our shop. Butter for the shop, lovely. Yeah, I wonder if we could potentially have one small, they possibly sell this and have one small skid steer here, one small skid steer down at the arable farm. Maybe we could sell this to the dealership. It is handy. There's no two ways about that, but then I'd sort of like the idea of having another tractor that we can use for front arm attachers and stuff. Be able to be moved as well. Let's take this with us and go and have a little butcher's. So we have done everything over here, haven't we? All the chores have been done here, I think. Now we're going to find out if the neighbours are not happy about my wind generator. Because I've put one just here. I mean, they're quiet, they're not making any noise, are they? And maybe somebody's going to bring out a mod where you can put signage up and customise it. We've got the community farm sign, but a big old wooden sign would be quite good. Now, here we go. That is our one shed, and we've snuck in this building here, which I think fits in pretty well. And just in case a certain person there doesn't like. I've got that there. This area, I think we still need to think about whether we're going to gravel it or what we're going to do with it. Yeah, maybe. How much is 2 skid steer loaders? So we've got that one and that one. They're both old. They would work, wouldn't they? Do we do any heavy work with any of them? That's the question. I wonder. See, if we do it up, we might pretty much break even. We'd need more tools, wouldn't we? But it potentially does make things a bit easier. We don't have to worry too much about where we're moving one thing to another, especially. I'm digressing, aren't I? Should I do it? Let's have a look at this. Grass is, it's ready to harvest already. Interesting. Don't know why that didn't sow. Linseed's coming through now. Again, we should get a decent crop off that. And this corn's looking good as well. Lovely. Bit of a patterning. Ah, what? I've got some bulb patches coming up. Yeah. Well, those sort of things happen, don't they? When you're farming. Right, bear with me a minute, I'll come back to you and then I'll show you this. I'll be recording too big a file here. Oh. This looks great. This is the first time I've placed them. I've not actually come in to have a look at them yet. Lovely. This potentially is for our combine. Nice bit of gravel chucked in as well. I've also done a bit of a finish up work on here There's some bits and bobs knocking around there for features, which looks great from the outside. And then, is that? No, you can walk in there, that's fine. So we've got this, which has got two small doors. Hello. Okay. If there was something there, you could get it. I mean, probably. Put the ladder back here, or there we go. Got football. Nice little shed here. For doing bits and bobs. And up here for putting things that you can carry. That looks cool, actually. I like that. Does that ladder do anything? Huh. Interesting. Where does that get to? Oh! That's cool. There's a little platform there to put things on as well. Oh, you know what? We need to shoot in a minute, because there's something. Let me get that stick. I might keep the trailer but get rid of the Porsche. Although the Porsche could stay down here as a little worksmith. I'm going to put that up there. Lovely. And now I'll forget it's there. Right. I don't know what we could fit in there. Definitely should probably see if we could put this in here. Sorry, chicken. Alright, not too bad actually. A little bit of gravel on the front that hopefully should allow us to not the biggest of sheds, but it is quite handy for putting. See, that fits in there nice, doesn't it? Maybe this is the museum shed. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. If we put the eggs in, take the eggs over. Suppose we should, shouldn't we? Seeing as we've got a full one. I don't think we can lift the apples now. I think they might have been changed. It's going to be tight as well, isn't it? Have a look. Oh, we can. We'll take one. I think I preferred the other. Oh, that's a problem. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, that's fine. Tension strap. I mean, were we to put that on too heavy, we'd be breaking a load of eggs anyway, wouldn't we? But we can now use more use out of this entrance now, haven't we? Oh, yes, we're starting to look good now. I'm quite happy with that. I just flung them down and then recorded the last episode. Right, I've had a word with the dealership. I think they've sent a couple of their boys over. Let's see how much we get for these. There we go. A little bit more cash in the bank there. Probably should put a bit of gravel down on that though. Put my gator there for today. So I was thinking, could we have put that in that shed, but I don't think that will go in there. What we have got though is a little, that's the John Deere from the store. I thought we'll get that up here, and I'm a bit bemused as there should be somebody else coming, but let's go and find out where they are. I've gone for one of each. If I can find him. I think I'm going to be... I think I'm paying for somebody and I don't know where they are. Check the map. Can't see him there. He appears to be driving around the store. Clever. I'll drive down there and I'll come back to you. Wait. No, it's okay. I have put a bale spark on this. Just because at some point we might do bales. And I've also because we took it's as close as we can get to one that looks like that, because we've taken the property part out there, you know, because we've taken the John Deere. This cost double the price of the John Deere. Could just add 2 John Deeres, couldn't I, really? But I thought they should probably have a forklift helpers when we're buying stuff to load us up with sand. Out with the new and in with the old, essentially, because this is obviously a much newer vehicle. I'm going to miss this, so I feel. We'll find out in the next few episodes once I'm using the other ones whether I can't stand them. But hopefully we're going to get a decent... I'm going to have to repaint it. Okay. So we've lost money on that deal. But... hey. This has got a lot of potential for it. In theory, it's actually okay. That's but now we can have one up at the dairy farm and one down at the arable farm. I sort of want to call it the animal farm, but I don't want to call it the animal farm because of the book. So I've just got to decide which one is best used where. And I've just realised I don't have a large flatbed trailer to move the wood with anymore, do I? Ah well. C'est la vie. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please don't hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions going forward, feel free to put them in the comments section below. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Got quite a bit done today. And bye bye for now.